Hey guys, welcome back and thanks for watching. Today we're going to play a little game with this guy. His name's Davy. So the idea behind the gameplay with Davy today is we're going to speed through some money making schemes. So Davy wants to own a sperm bank. Well, you know, each to their own. But he doesn't actually have enough money. So I think he needs just over 27,000, and as you can see, he is just up to 25.4. So he's still not quite there, bless him, and he's literally just had a 4,000 simoleon handout from a ghost, which, you know, I could really do with one of those right now. But Davy has been lucky enough to get that, but we still need to make him a little bit more money. So he's athletic and he does have a job. I've been pushing him to try and get his skills higher, and he's just got a promotion. So his funds have been boosted just a little bit more, but I do actually have a mod on the on the salary for the Sims at the minute to make it more realistic. So a Sim salary is half what it would be normally, just to get that a little bit more realistic, which isn't ideal in this scenario, but you know, the world is a tough place. So Davy is quite good with his fitness, so I thought that maybe he could do some mentoring. I think his skill's high enough now, so what we're probably going to do is we're going to scoot him off to the gym with a little homie, and then we're going to be like, come on chunk, let me teach you how to box. There we go, and we're going to have some more money, and there we have it. We are over the 27,000 simoleons, and he can buy the fertility service building. Woohoo! Good job, Davy. Pretty sure you're going to be a bit nippy in those shorts in this weather though. So this building is a lot that I have borrowed from the gallery. I will pop everything in the description as always. So it was pretty set up ready. You did have to add in a couple of the machines. I did do a little bit of decorating. I made like a little staff room, popped in a couple of separate analysing rooms, and yeah, just a few cute little bits to make it a bit better. I made some mac and cheese at home so I could bring it with him. So he's got like a little lunchbox at work. So the sperm bank mod is where you literally run a sperm bank. So he's just opened his sperm bank, and what he's going to get now is a hopefully nice flow of customers that will come in and want to want to sell their junk. You know, the little swimmers, you know, all the good stuff. So Davy is here with his first man of the day. Let's go and say hello. Come on, Davy. Go say hello. Oh, good afternoon, sir. Welcome to my spunk clinic. There you go, that's basically what he's just said. So I've kind of made it like, you know, there's a little side room. I'm going to ask him some of the more personal questions because we don't want to take just any loser's junk. We need the good stuff. We need prime produce. We don't want the bad floaty floaters. We need the good swimmers. So it comes up with a little bubble where you can do some screening questions. So you can ask about their education, their medical history, and you can also carry out like just a medical check just to make sure that they're all okay. So this guy, he's never had any issues in his entire life, and which is brilliant. Everything seems to be going to plan. Yeah, he's had a nice little chat. So basically, then you just send them on their way to do their little sample, which is a little in a pot. And then when that comes back, well, we could check it through and make sure it's all right. So while we're waiting for that magicalness to happen, David's decided to have some lunch because, you know, he's just sitting waiting around for other people to do their part now. So it's not particularly brilliant having your lunch in the lobby of your fertility business, but we've not got that many simoleons yet for us to decorate it just how I want to. So I think I wanted to just see if you could actually run a sperm bank, and it's looking as though you probably can with this mod, and I'm actually really enjoying it. I find it quite amusing. So Davy's just having a little look around to see if there's any other suitors standing outside. But it's not looking very busy at the moment. So he's just going to check the samples that he does have. So he analyzes them on this little machine. Beep, beep, boop, boop. And that will tell him if they are viable or not. So let's see if this one is viable. And it also builds his logic at the same time, which is brilliant. Okay, so sperm sample results, it's viable, smashing. So now it'll go in your inventory and then you can go across to the computer and then we can sell that to the fertility clinic so they can make the babies. Ah, a little baby. So yeah, and then we get money for doing that. And that is what Davy wants. He's not bothered about like all the lovey-dovey baby shit. He wants the moolah, the simoleons. Okay, and this guy's come back. And he's just going to use the shitter. Bang him. Okay, so you get 375 simoleons for sending off a sperm sample to the fertility clinic. Which, if you ask me, that's not bad going, to be fair. So he's just got over 2,000 simoleons in his little account now, which is smashing. So I will probably set up like a personal and a business account, and then I can kind of keep track of the money that he makes. But I'm not too sure if there's any other customers coming in today. It's a bit quiet. I know that when you press the open sperm bank option on the computer, it does sort of generate another sim to come inside. So I don't know if it's cheating. But while he's waiting, he's just going to go and destroy a snow pal. So we'll just kind of wait and see for now to see if anybody else turns up. Get a little bit of anger out, play in the snow. Have a little wee break. Other than that, your needs are pretty good, mate. Okay, tidy your glasses up. Oh, fucking typical man, just leaving shit everywhere. Come on. No, that's a child. That's a child. Don't touch a child. Oh, dear Lord. Oh my God, there's laws against that. Oh, dear. Anyway, still looking pretty empty. So, I don't know if I might end up doing the open bank again. He's a little bit lonely. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Okay, there we go. So, it does like auto generate another sim that's ready to come in. So, basically just going to go and poach this guy. See if we can interest him in, you know, donating some good stuff. Come on, sir. Come inside. It's warm. Ish. No, I'm too busy. I'm too busy. Come on. Come inside. Come and sit on my couch. That's not any sort of freaky euphemism. It's literally just a couch. And this guy, like, as soon as they come in, like, they just keep coming back in and sleeping on the fucking reception area. Okay, so we're going to do some screening, physical assessment, and then, yeah, just give me the stuff in a pot, preferably. And I can, yeah, perfect health. Smash in. That's what we like. Well, you're still here, so you might as well fuck off and go and give me some more. Thank you. Thank you very much. So his landlady's just rang up and she's got a crush on him, but he's not that way inclined. Davy likes men. I made that decision. We can't like that man because that man's married. Bad egg. So we're just going to concentrate on analysing these samples, getting it all tidied up. It's getting quite late in the day now. It's what? 7:30. Okay, I've got more viable samples. Cracking. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe sort these samples out and then we'll close shop. And then you can collect your income at the end of the day, I think. So we can have a look and see how much we've made, okay? More viable samples. Oh, today's a good day. You got quite a few. Yeah, 3. Smash him. Cool. Right, let's scoot across here. A little bit of paperwork. So we'll close it so no one else can wander in. And then we will send off the samples to the fertility clinic, and then I'm pretty sure you can collect your income, so we'll have a go at doing that as well. Come on, Davy. Do you not want your monies? Okay. Please, sir, I don't want any more of your love juice. Thanks. Not today. Okay, cool. Another 375. Banging. Okay, so let's collect the monies. See how much we get for having it open for a day. Okay, 897. It's not a bad day's work. So not only are we running a successful sperm bank, but it's actually making a decent amount of money from it as well. So I thought that I would speed up through sort of like a second day. So I've transferred some of the money across over now. It is New Year's Eve. So he's got those little nice new little bits and bobs that you can do with that. So yeah, I just thought I want to make sure that I'm running it like as smooth as possible, and now I've had like a little bit of a play around. I've got a little bit of a better idea of how to sort of do things. So he had a little bit of money, so we've basically just spruced the place up a bit. There's a few more plants, there's some books, some vinyls to look at in the waiting area, an extra sofa just in case there's a few people, and I'm even putting my little table in so he's not eating his fucking mac and cheese in the reception area. So just had a little bit of a glow up on the old fertility clinic. So again, it's kind of the case of just waiting for some poor man to walk through the doors, really. And as luck would have it, Mortimer Goth is stood outside because, you know, the Goth tradition needs to be carried on. They are an iconic Sims family. So, you know, my Sim Davy is just doing his bit to make sure that that just carries on forever and ever and ever and ever. So Mortimer's in perfect health, which is smashing. And he's been asked to give a little sample. So I'm terribly sorry, love, but you don't have testicles, so you can't do this. So he's still trying to get his little New Year's Eve bits and bobs. So Mortimer's obviously very well educated with a good IQ. He's also walking around with a cocktail, and I have no idea where that even fucking came from. Love that. I love it. If there's one Sim that was going to do it, and it would definitely be him. But anyway, carry on at work, analyse some samples, and then I think, depending on how busy it is, we'll close up shop, and I might let my Sim celebrate New Year's Eve. Okay, so he's got quite a few samples. So I don't know if it might be better, you know, when you sell the samples on the actual computer, to do it one at a time, and then maybe you get 375 each rather than it getting rid of it as a bulk. So yeah, maybe something to think about and have a faff about with next time. But yeah, it's quite quiet, so we're going to close the clinic. We are going to collect our income, just finish off those samples, and then what I think we'll probably do, okay, 375, and how much did we earn today? 883. Yeah, so really good money, to be fair, for a day's work. So I've been trying to set up like a little business pot, as I said, just so I can keep track of his finances. Yes, I did do accounting at one point in my real life. Yay for me. But clearly I can't type in numbers. Good job. So I sent my Sim home, let him have a little nap, and then sent him off to the Stargazer Lounge to spend New Year's Eve with his significant other. I just thought it'd be nice for you to see Davy outside of work. He's not just a sperm technician. He's a human with friends. Friend. So yeah, I was kind of hoping that he could watch the telly and bring in the new year with a little bit of happiness. He's feeling quite lucky. I mean, his business is going well. He's got nearly $1,000 in his little house. His flat is a bit of a dump. It's roach infested with rats, and he's constantly having to ring the landlord. So eventually I would like to move him out of that hellhole, bless him. So he scooted across to the television so he can watch New Year's Eve telly. He's actually missed the countdown. Good job. But he's looking for his partner because he wanted to watch it with him. But I actually don't know where he is. Like, come on, boyfriend, where have you gone? No, seriously, we don't know where he is. Okay, fine. Has he gone home? No. Is he over here? No. Where the fuck's he gone? For fuck's sake, get off the bench! He slept through New Year's. Ugh, a sim after my own heart. Oh dear. Anyway, we'll wake the fucker up. And the relationship's high enough that they can become best friends. They've had a successful New Year. Oh, everything is so lovely. Oh, best friend. Love it. And maybe even a New Year's Eve proposal. That's 2 AM on New Year's Day rather than New Year's Eve. Oh well. We'll leave it there for now, guys and gals. Thank you again so much for watching. And as always, do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you soon.